Best pressure cookers. Look, I'm tired of seeing best of lists from people who haven't even touched a stove. So, I went out and bought 5 of the most popular pressure cookers on the market to see which ones actually handle a Sunday roast without exploding or drying out your meat. Let's get into what I found after living with these in my kitchen. Product number 1, Instant Pot Duo 6-quart. When I first pulled the Instant Pot Duo 6-quart out of the box, it felt solid, but not overly bulky. It's the classic model most people know, and for good reason. I used it to make a batch of beef stew, and the set it and forget it aspect is really where it shines. I didn't have to hover over the stove. I just hit the pressure cook button and walked away. The stainless steel inner pot is a huge plus because I don't have to worry about non-stick coatings peeling off into my food over time. It also doubles as a yogurt maker, which I actually tried. It's surprisingly easy. If you're looking for your first electric pressure cooker and don't want to spend a fortune on bells and whistles you'll never use, this is the safest bet. It's reliable and gets the job done every single time. Product number 2. Presto 01362 6-quart stainless steel pressure cooker. Moving away from the electric stuff, I spent some time with the Presto 6-quart stovetop model. Right away, you notice how heavy the stainless steel feels. It's built like a tank. Since it sits right on your burner, it actually reaches pressure way faster than the electric units. I used it for some dry beans that usually take forever, and they were tender in about 20 minutes. The pressure regulator on top is simple. It just jiggles to let you know it's working. One thing I noticed is that you do have to stay in the kitchen to manage the heat on your stove, so it's not as hands-off. But if you want something that'll last 20 years and doesn't need a power outlet, this is a fantastic durable choice for traditionalists. It's simple, effective, and takes up way less cupboard space than the bulky electric versions. Product number 3, Instant Pot Duo 8-quart. Now, I also grabbed the 8-quart version of the Duo because sometimes that 6-quart just isn't enough. When I held the lid, it felt noticeably heavier and wider. I tested this by doing a massive batch of meal prep chicken breasts, and I could fit almost double what I did in the smaller one without crowding the pot. It's definitely a bit of a counter hog, so you'll need some dedicated space for it. The performance is identical to its smaller sibling, but it takes a few extra minutes to come up to pressure because of the larger volume. If you have a big family, or you're like me and love cooking once to eat for the whole week, the extra room is worth the slightly higher price tag. It's the workhorse of the group for anyone feeding a crowd or doing serious holiday meal prep. Product number 4, Instant Pot Duo Plus 9-in-1 Multi-Cooker. I wanted to see if the Plus model was actually worth the upgrade, so I put the 9-in-1 Duo Plus to the test. The first thing I noticed was the upgraded display. It's much easier to read and gives you more info about what's happening inside. It adds a couple of extra modes, like sterilize, which I found really handy for cleaning my glass jars. During testing, the seal seemed a bit more intuitive than the base model, which is nice if you're always worried about whether you close the vents or not. The handles also have a neat little slot to hold the lid upright while you're stirring. If you're a tech lover or someone who wants those few extra specialized settings for things like sous vide or better sterilization, it's worth the small jump in price over the standard Duo. Product number 5, Tefal Calypso Stainless Steel Pressure Cooker. Finally, I spent a week with the Tefal Calypso. This one is another stovetop model, but it feels much more modern than the Presto. The standout feature for me was the one-handed opening system. You just click the handle and it locks or unlocks. It's way less fiddly than the traditional twist-on lids. I used it on my induction range and the heat distribution was incredibly even. I didn't get any hot spots or burning at the bottom when searing meat before pressure cooking. It feels very secure, and the steam release valve is easy to control without feeling like you're going to burn your fingers. If you prefer stovetop cooking but want something that feels premium and is dead simple to open and close, this is the one to get. It's sleek, fast, and feels like a professional piece of kitchen gear. That's the breakdown of what I've been cooking with lately. Hopefully this helps you pick the right one for your kitchen. I've put links to all 5 of these in the description below so you can check the current prices. See you in the next one!